Good morning, everybody. Just playing some soothing music. This is my internal world right now. Whenever I'm just improvising music, it's just representing my internal world, I guess. But what are the notes, Big Bear? I have no idea. I'm just moving my hands around. The whites and the blacks of the piano. What happens a lot of times is I get a melody stuck in my head. I don't know where it comes from. This is the first day of my life. It's where I was born, right in the doorway. I went out in the rain, and suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours was the first face that I saw. Think I was blind before I met you. And I don't care, I can go anywhere with you. And that's where I want to go. Remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning. And I thought it was strange that you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. Glad I didn't die before I met you. And I don't care, I can go anywhere with you. And I'd probably be happy. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man who works in the stock exchange. I've been round for a long, long year. Many nations' gold I drained. I was round with fake fires, fake death, and lots of fake war. You blame me, but I was not the one who turned the Babylon into a whore. I don't know. You guys get it. Pleased to meet you. Okay, so the margins. I feel like a real dickhead, Jesus. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye. Sorry guys, hang on 1 second. I want to get the chat up, see if you guys are digging it or if I sound like a retard. Yeah. Wow, this is like the BB theme song. Yeah. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Did you write the book of love? And do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, how do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your motor soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Well, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage rockin' buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing "Bye Bye, Miss American Pie." Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." Now for 10 years we've been on our own. The moss grows fat on a rolling stone. That's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. Oh, and well, Lenin read the book of Marx. The quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off to a fallout shelter, 8 miles high and falling fast. And the players tried for a forward pass, and with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume while sergeants played the marching tune. We all got up to dance, but we never got the chance. Way too high for my voice. 'Cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. But do you recall what was the feel the day the music died? And there we all were in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack, flashlight on a candlestick, 'cause the fire is the devil's only friend. And as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite. I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die." I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, well, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking